What I'm going to share today is about body language, and would it be a great advantage if you could read what your customers are not saying, hear them what they're not saying. Okay, so for our first technique is this: when you're pitching a sale, the best posture you can get from your customer, your prospect, is when they're looking forward. It's like, you know, when they're at a dinner and you want to hear gossip, everybody launch forward and say, yeah, tell me. Because when you're interested, you launch forward, right? So it's the same way your customers will be when they're very interested, they launch forward. This is a neutral stance. This is evaluation. So when you are speaking to your customer and suddenly they move from positive to evaluation, then you got to ask the question, what did you say that made them change from positive to evaluation? Maybe your premium's too high, maybe because he's a smoker and then he has to pay higher premium, etc. Whatever it is, body language allows you to know that there is a certain road harm. So you don't move on, you go back and say, what is that thing I said that made him trigger to go into evaluation mode? In the same way, if you're launching forward and he's really interested, suddenly it goes into negative. Or this is even worse because he's no more open to that proposal that you are sharing. Okay, so you need to go back to the last statement that you made and what made him triggered from positive to negative. The last and final stance is this, and this is not a very good stance when your customer does this to you. It really says that I'm done listening to you. Whatever you're pitching, I'm not really interested. I'm more superior than you. You know what? Quickly finish your pitching and then please leave. This is a time when you see this posture, you need to say, Mr. Customer, what can I do to make this proposal more interesting to you? And then he comes forward and says, you know, what I'm actually looking for is this. So this is how you can use body language as a means to have an advantage when you're doing a sale. In the same way, you read a lot of books, they tell you, mirror your customer. What's mirror your customer? They tell you if your customer crosses the leg, cross the leg. When your customer puts his hand on the table, put his hand there. That's not mirroring, that's mimicking. After a while, people know that you are using a very old technique. So that technique is really passé. Don't use that technique. Mirroring should be pacing the customer's speed and personality. If it's a fast Western guy, say, come on, get to the point. Then get to the point. You know, he's a conservative Asian, he wants everything to be done slowly. Then you pace with that speed. And at the end, when the customer says, you know, I need to deliberate, 20% of people really do need to deliberate when they say, 考虑一下, let me think about it. They really need to think about it. If you pressure them, then you're going to lose the customers. Thank you.